Welcome back to the show. Well, it's not a sport most kids would choose to play, but for Eden Campbell from Coffs Harbour, golf has been her passion since she was 5 years of age.
She could swing on her. Now 11, she dreams of going pro in the future. But a change in her local club's rules has banned Eden from playing in members' competitions. We are joined now by Eden and her mum, Steph Campbell, live in North Bellambi? Valley? Am I saying that right, guys? In New South Wales?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Coffs Harbour.
I got it.
Yeah.
Eden, this is outrageous. You've been playing at Coffs Harbour Golf Club for a while now. What's happened? Why'd they change the rules?
Yeah, so I was playing, I was doing lessons since I was 5, and I started playing 2 years ago. And I was playing for a few months, and then they banned me from playing.
Can you explain, Steph, what happened? Because it just seems completely ridiculous to us.
It does to us as well. So I can explain it to a certain point. We still don't know why to this day. We don't know why she was able to play and then they changed the rule. As you mentioned, it's not a sport that lots of kids play. So there was only a couple of girls who were playing at the time. But they introduced a new rule in April last year that cadets and only the cadet members, which are kids up to 14, have to have a handicap of 25 or less to play in competition. So there were 3 girls, 2 did have that handicap. They're phenomenal little players, but Eden wasn't quite at that point, which essentially ruled her out of any competition playing.
I just think it's so bizarre. I mean, you know, some people might think that golf is a bit of a stuffy sport, so you'd be welcoming women, especially young girls, with open arms, I would have thought, to try and enter and add a bit more diversity to the sport.
Yeah, so it is a bit of an unusual rule. Everyone I've sort of spoken to, no one's heard of a rule like this. Some clubs do have some reasonable restrictions, considering that adult members can actually pay quite a lot for their membership, so there is a bit of a balance sometimes. We also want it to be that the kids are learning in a supportive environment. So if it's a way that they can develop and learn the rules properly, and that would be ideal. We're not asking for everything. It's just a way forward that she is able to play in competition.
Look, I agree with you. I'm still speechless about all this. I would have thought that you know, the ladies at the club would have been able to have you play alongside of them as well on the weekends or during the week or wherever you can, because it's a dream for you and it's good for a club.
Yeah. It was like, we know lots of people that were willing to play with me, and a lot of them were ladies, and yeah, then the club banned me and everyone was very outraged.
All right. So who do you think it is?
Happy.
Who amongst those golfers do you think it is who have dobbed you in? Because we can name and shame them on national TV and get this all sorted out for you. Let's start with the initials.
I will say that the members of the club are phenomenal. It is not them. They didn't even know about it until we sort of made it clear a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, it is certainly not the members. They're so supportive and the pros are phenomenal. So it's certainly not a reflection of the club.
You need to be fostering young talent, I think. But Eden, I mean, obviously this has gone to the club now. They've come back and changed a rule. Is that right? What's the change? What does that allow you to actually do now?
So we went through a bit of a process. It did go through any discrimination and went to, it was going to be heard at NCAT. So the club did backtrack and removed the bylaw, but in its place of that handicap being 25 or less, they've said no cadets are able to play at all. So prior it was just Eden having a handicap over 25 was banned, and now it's all kids are banned. Still not very many of them. There's only really 2 girls, but yeah, so no kids under 14 are permitted to play in competition now.
Oh, it's a shame, because it sounds like it is a terrific club, and that's just a ridiculous rule. We wish you all the very best, hey? You've got a terrific swing, and may you keep on playing, and maybe find another club if we can find one for you.
Yeah.
It's hard, isn't it? Good on
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Guys.
Come on,
It's
guys.
just so silly. I mean, seriously. It's a no-brainer.
It sure is.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh, my God. Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?